Hey guys, just a typical little rant about nothing. I don't know. Whatever I call it. Actually, I was thinking yesterday. Well, I think every day, but a lot yesterday. So, what was I thinking about? Good question. I was actually thinking about my friends. I think about them every day, but it was more of a what type of friendship do we actually have? And I mean, not all of us have the same relationship with each other, but yeah, you know what I mean. But I think some of us. I have one friend who I used to kind of tell her everything first. I'm gonna have another friend who lives a bit further away. And sometimes she just comes over. I remember one time she came over at, I think it was 9 o'clock or something in the evening, and I just said to my mother, that's actually when I realised how cool my mother was, because my friend had a really tough day. She's been arguing with her mother, broke up with her boyfriend, her sister's having problems, and blah blah blah. And she came over 9 o'clock, and I said to my mother, hey, she's gonna stay for a few hours. Okay. Is she hungry? Does she want dinner? And then she gave us food, and she came in with snacks and drinks. And I was like, wow. Wow, you're pretty fucking amazing, Mummy. So yeah, that was. But yeah, that night, I went into my mother later on saying, hey, Mummy, she's gonna stay the night. Oh, okay. That's okay. So, the friendship I have with her is the type where she comes over and steals my bed. I slept on the floor that night because I didn't want to wake her. Rough day, so yeah. And then I she just talks and talks and talks and talks, and it's great because I remember I told her one thing that I was thinking about, and it was more that I become I don't know if it's I don't become depressed, it's just I have this crushing feeling inside of me when I don't do what my mind tells me to. That might sound crazy, that my mind is telling me to do stuff, but yeah, your mind tells you to do anything. Your mind tells you when you go to the toilet or not. Actually, that's more your body saying, hey, help. But yeah. But there was just these crazy things, and one time at the shopping centre, there was a kid that walked past me. He didn't even look at me. But my immediate response was, I want to spit on that kid's head. I didn't think much about it, but then later on I was thinking, what the hell? That's clearly insane. This kid is just walking into the shoe shop with his mother. Why would I think that? I really want to spit on his head. And it was wonderful because I told my friend this, and she just kind of said, well, she didn't say anything. She didn't mess around, like, because I went to see help with something called paper today. It's like psychological help, and they asked me, well, why do you think that is? Well, what, has anything happened? Is something wrong that day? And no, not that I can remember. Everything was fine. But my friend sat there, and it was just okay. And it was okay to be me, which is lovely, because I'm not very often me in those type of situations. But then she started talking about her problems, And it's lovely because I don't have to, like with some friends, I don't have to go into this deep psychological analysis of what the hell is going on with her. She just talks, and it's okay if I just listen. I don't have to say anything. And then about 4 o'clock in the morning, she fell asleep, and I remember the last words she said when she was like, a little big pug. Norwegian, but like a little big pug. I think we should talk about her little sister, I'm not sure. She was pretty out of it. So yeah, that's something that means a lot to me. But then there's one friend who I probably consider the friends of all friends, because I've known her the longest. She lives down the street. Well, down the hill, really. The streets kind of go like that, yeah. Down the hill. And I met her in 4th grade, and her friend moved away, and I moved there. I've moved a lot in my life. So, we grew up very different. I grew up moving around and living alone with my mother, who is a complete workaholic. And she grew up with her mother and father, the sister, the dog, never moved her entire life. Which, for me, it sounds suffocating. What, you don't move? You got these people around you all the time? But then it also feels so... wow. I would love to have that. Sounds fucking amazing. So yeah, very different, but she's my everything, because I go over to her and I've had a shit week, really, or a day or a month, and we don't have to talk about it. Everything is fine. And we talk about so many strange things. And we go for a walk. And we buy some ice cream. And we do whatever. And I know that she's gonna be there. Always. And I fuck up a lot. I'm not gonna excuse my language in this video, because it's my video, and people who watch it are probably my friends, they know I swear a lot. So, yeah, I do fuck up a lot. But she's the type of friend that I'll call when it starts raining and say, hey, I wanna mess around in my neighbour's garden. I hate my neighbour, by the way. I'm a complete dickwad. So yeah, she's amazing, and for me, she's just the ultimate type of person. I mean, she's got some stuff in her life that would have been easier not to have to deal with, but you will have to deal with it. And I'll be there. I don't give a shit. I think that's what makes us work very well, is that we both know life's not perfect. Life's never gonna be perfect, and we're both gonna fuck up. But hey, at least the other's gonna be right there next to you when you do. So yeah. This was a very strange video, I feel. I just need to talk, I think. I need to talk to people I know will understand. So yeah. I'm gonna be off now and do something.